Here's a review on the Lego Movie from 2014. It stars Chris Pratt as Emmett. It was directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller. The version I have is this 3D Blu-ray, but I only watched the Blu-ray and the DVD. But the film basically is about this guy named Emmett who's basically a literal NPC. Right? He's literally robotic, and one day after he finished up where he saw this person who was supposed to be on the construction site there trying to lift something, and then he tries to stop him but falls into a hole and basically gets in contact with the piece of resistance at the bottom of the hole and touched it, and now the piece of resistance, this that thing right there, stuck to his back. So, and the good cop, bad cop catches him, obviously, and questions him about why he has on him. And then Wildstar comes rescue him, thinking he's the master builder. She thinks he is Himothy. And, of course, Wildstar builds a bike, and then they when they escape, she realizes he ain't the master builder, and she's obviously furious, so she literally ends up, doesn't talk to him for a portion, and then, Petruvius, they meet up with him in the Wild West world. He explains how it works to Emmett, and they realize he's actually a master builder, so then they obviously go through that Wild West there, and then obviously get chased by the police, and then Batman comes to save Petruvius, Wildstyle, and Emmett, and we learn that Wildstyle is actually Batman's girlfriend, and they also go to Cloud Cuckoo Land. Police chase them down there, and they discover that they put a tracker on it, so everyone's obviously angry with them. And then, of course, the Master Builders, Unikitty, Spaceman, trying to think who else there was. I think that was it for the rest of the Master Builders there. All escape onto that boat, meet up with Beerhead, something like that, I forget. They meet up with that beer face guy, and they basically get a plan to break into there and to get the piece for resist off Emmett. It fails, and Chaos Suits, all Master Builders get trapped, and Emmett's getting threatened to blow up, and obviously Emmett jumps through that window, and everyone's upset, and then Chaos Suits, the Master Builders, try to take over the robots, and then it comes back to real life, where the dad is angry that the kid was playing with his city setup, and the metaphor is that Lord Business is supposed to be the dad, who's played by Will Ferrell, and the son is the Master Builder. Chaos ensues, and obviously the robots take back over because it has rebel in the city, and then Emmett gives a talk to Lord Business, and everything goes back to normal and even better. So, yeah, this film is pretty hilarious, but for it being one of the earliest Lego movies, considering the fact that they had movies before then that are like the 3D animated stuff that looks so fake, like CGI stuff, like obviously I forget which one it was. There were a couple, but this is a really good movie, and it spawned obviously Lego Ninjago movie, Lego Batman movie, Lego Movie 2, which was a failure, and yeah, and this is one of the first big budget movies, and so I'd rate this a 10 out of 10, or actually a 9 out of 10, because it is definitely I don't know, I'd say it's a 9 out of 10.